Hi, I'm Mike, PokeTips Mike, and it feels like I just uploaded a leak video about the Crown Tundra, but here we are again, we have some more new leaks. So as always with these leak videos, let's give a little spoiler countdown. 3, 2, 1, let's go! So earlier today, we were discussing the Centro Pokemon Twitter account and the leaks they shared with us, mainly the shiny forms of the Galarian Legendary Birds, as well as the new Regis, Calyrex, and 2 brand new Pokemon that are going to fuse with Calyrex. Before, we didn't really have that much information on those Pokemon though. We got to see what they looked like for the first time ever and their shiny forms, which look kinda cool. But here we are again a couple hours later and Centro Pokemon is giving us more info. They just gave us the names for these brand new horse legendary Pokemon as well as their signature moves and Pokedex entries for those of you that are curious about the lore. So I compiled it all together in this little Word document here so we could kind of make our own little temporary Pokedex and take a look at all the information about these new Pokemon. So without further ado, let's jump into our Ice legendary Pokemon. So we now know its name is Glastrier. So this is going to be Pokemon number 896, the Wild Horse Pokemon. Let's talk about its ability first. So its ability is going to be called Chilling Neigh. And it's basically a pretty simple ability. When this Pokemon knocks out a target, it utters a chilling neigh, which boosts its attack stat. So basically, knock out a Pokemon, raise your attack. The exact same thing as the ability Moxie. Its signature move is going to be called Glacial Lance. And we don't know the power or the power points of this move right now, but its description is the user attacks by hurling a blizzard-cloaked icicle lance at the opposing Pokemon. Sounds kinda dangerous. I'm assuming since it's the signature move of a legendary Pokemon, it's gonna be somewhat powerful. And based on the ability which raises its attack stat, I'm assuming the move is also going to be a physical attacking move, otherwise it wouldn't really make that much sense. You'd want the ability and the signature move to work well together, so I'm assuming this thing is going to be a physical attacker. Now for the Dex entries. For Sword version, Glastrier emits intense cold from its hooves. It's also a belligerent Pokemon. Anything it wants, it takes by force. Let's see if the Shield Dex entry is a little nicer. Glastrier has tremendous physical strength. There we go, physical attacker. And the mask of ice covering its face is 100 times harder than Diamond. Now let's move on to the second legendary horse, Spectrier. Once again, this is going to be a ghost-type Pokemon, and it's classified as the Swift Horse Pokemon. This one, its ability is Grim Neigh. And don't worry, I'm not going to do a neigh for you guys again. When the Pokemon knocks out a target, it utters a terrifying neigh which boosts its special attack. Again, exact same ability, except this time it boosts special attack, so it's pretty safe to assume this one is going to be the special attacking horse. Now for the signature move, it's called Astral Barrage. The user attacks by sending a frightful amount of small ghosts at opposing Pokemon. I feel like that has potential to look really cool in-game. Luckily for us, we only have to wait another day or two to actually see it. Now for the Dex entries over here. In Sword version, it probes its surroundings with all of its senses save one. It doesn't use its sense of sight. Oh, that's interesting. Spectrier's kicks are said to separate soul from body. See, this is why we read the Pokedex entries, because they're pretty crazy. And now for Shield version. As it dashes through the night, Spectrier absorbs the life force of sleeping creatures. It craves silence and solitude. This is definitely a Pokemon that's gonna end up in the creepy Pokedex entries videos, I guarantee it. So that's it for the base form Spectrier, but our buddy over at Centro Pokemon Leaks actually gave us even more information. They gave us the Pokedex information for Calyrex, and it doesn't seem like it has a signature move. I might have missed it though, so we might have to double check on that one. But we already knew a pretty decent amount about this Pokemon from the official website. But the reason that I'm mentioning this Pokemon over here is because now we're going to take a look at the fused forms for the Pokemon. So when Calyrex rides Glastrier, it becomes the Ice Rider form. Now the ability, according to Centro Pokemon, it's going to be really weird. The way they described it is they're going to be combining the abilities Chilling Neigh, which is Glastrier's ability, and Unnerve, which is Calyrex's ability. As of right now, no Pokemon has 2 abilities, so I'm assuming it's going to be one brand new ability that combines the 2. But if it is a brand new ability, I would have thought they would have just told us what it is. So yeah, I'm very, very curious on how that's going to work in game. Maybe it'll be something crazy, or maybe it'll just be something simple. We'll have to wait and see. This form apparently also doesn't have a signature move, so I'm guessing that it's just gonna go ahead and take the Glacial Lance that Glastrier had and kind of give it to Calyrex. Another thing we're missing right now is the typing for the combined form. I'm assuming it's going to keep the ice type from the Glastrier, but I'm wondering how that's going to work with Calyrex since it's a grass and a psychic type. One of those types has to go. And taking a look at the Pokedex entries here, it looks a little nicer when it's in the Ice Rider form. The Sword Dex entry says, according to the lore, this Pokemon showed no mercy to those who got in its way, yet it would heal its opponent's wounds after battle. How nice, it'll beat you up but then heal you. And finally, skipping the Shield Dex entry, let's go check out the Shadow Rider form when you go ahead and combine Calyrex and Spectrier. So once again, no typing confirmed. I'm assuming though it's gotta keep the Ghost type. And just like the Ice Rider form, it says here that they're going to be combining the abilities Spectrier's Grim and Unnerve. I really like the Shield Dex entry for it. Legend says that by using its power to see all events from past to future, this Pokemon saved the creatures of a forest from a meteorite strike. Maybe that meteor was Deoxys. Deoxys confirmed for the DLC? So this is pretty interesting. I'm glad we got the names for these Pokemon so quickly. We don't have to call them the Ice Horse and the Ghost Horse anymore. Now we know it's Spectrier and Glastrier. Once again, with these horses, according to Centro Pokemon leaks, you can get one horse per save file, so they're not version exclusive, but if you want the other one, you're gonna need to trade for it, or, you know, just do the whole create a second profile on the Switch, play through the DLC, go get it, and trade it over to yourself with Pokemon Bank thing. Although that might take a little while. So my friends, now that we know all about Spectrier and Glastrier, which one of these horses are you going to choose? I'm kind of torn and I feel like I need a little bit more time to decide because both of these are cool. I like Ice Horse, I like Ghost Horse. I don't know, both of those designs are just interesting, I like them. But my friends, that's gonna wrap up this leak video. There's probably gonna be more leaks, so stay tuned because I'm gonna keep these videos coming if there's more information. As always, thanks so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it and you haven't already, make sure you give it a big thumbs up right to the camera. That's how big that thumbs up has to be. Boom! And subscribe for more Pokemon content just like this. Thanks again for watching, and I'll be seeing you in the next one.